Mhm. Okay, good. So our topic today is it too close? Is sitting too close to the TV really bad for you? Uh, do you know anything about this topic?
My mother told me that it is bad for me to, to sit too close to the TV.
Mhm.
But I've never asked. I've never asked her why.
Why? Okay, right. Daria, what about you? Did they tell you, or maybe did your grandmother tell you not to sit close to the TV?
Of course, she told me. I think, and now my mother also told my son also not to sit close. I think because of color changed very quickly, very much, and have very big influence on our eyes.
Does he watch a lot of TV?
No.
No, that's good. So you're a good mother. Okay, let's start watching. So we will watch the episode and then we will start the discussion.
Parents have a bunch of catchphrases. Things like, don't eat with your mouth open, or don't run with scissors. Another one you might recognize is, don't sit too close to the TV, it'll hurt your eyes. But it turns out that the science behind that one isn't actually true. At least, not anymore. Your eyes might start to feel tired, but the TV won't actually hurt them. That idea came from some faulty televisions back in the late 1960s. About 50 years ago, General Electric accidentally released a line of color televisions that emitted X-rays, from 10 to 100,000 times more than was considered safe. Talk about a manufacturing flaw. Like most other old, boxy TVs, the GE ones used cathode ray tubes, or CRTs, to generate a picture. Inside the glass vacuum tubes, electrons were fired at a screen covered in red, green, and blue phosphors, a type of material that glows when hit by something like electrons. And when fast-moving electrons strike something in a vacuum, it generates X-rays. To protect people from this radiation, engineers mixed lead into the glass ray tubes. But this batch of GE televisions was produced with faulty tubes. Two pieces were misaligned, which meant that the X-rays were deflected out of the bottom of the TV set and toward the ground right under the television, where some kid was probably singing along to the Flintstones theme song. A recall notice estimated that sitting under the TV for a total of 40 hours would expose someone to so much radiation that their skin would turn red and painful, which is not great. But the good news is, it doesn't seem like anyone was hurt. Thankfully, modern LCD TVs don't emit harmful radiation at all, so you can sit as close as you want. But if you do spend too much time binging Netflix, you might still develop a headache. If you stare at the TV, or basically anything, including a book or your smartphone, for too long, you can tire out the muscles in and around your eyes and develop eye strain. After a while, whatever you're staring at will start to get wobbly and fuzzy, and you might get a headache or feel tired. Fortunately, there's an easy fix. Go do something else. Or at least just look away for a few seconds. Now, kids can focus on things close up much better than adults can without developing eye strain, which is why they tend to get in the habit of sitting super close to screens, like televisions. And in the 1960s, that might have been a problem. But today, kids won't get radiation burns by doing it, no matter what their parents say. So the next time you're in the mood for a vintage movie marathon, you can sit wherever you'd like. But when Netflix asks you if you're still watching, it might be time to give your eyes a break. Thanks for asking, and thanks to all of our patrons on Patreon who keep the answers coming. If you'd like to submit a question to be answered, you can go to patreon.com/scishow.
All right, was it useful for you? And did you understand?
She speaks too fluent.
Yeah, she speaks, даже так, she speaks fluently. Да, быстро. Нам нужно здесь наречие, что she speaks fluently.
Sorry, fluently.
Okay. Any ideas, any comments on this before I start giving my ideas? Yulia, do you want to share anything you want about it?
It was very useful for me. Now I
You
know.
understand what was the problem with old televisions?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Mhm.
It caused by faulty televisions, by faulty X-ray tubes.
Yes. Okay. So they actually really gave some bad radiation right under the TV. Да? Фишка в том, что они прям вот под тот угол, где дети сидели, да, выдавали плохое излучение.
Yes.
Yes. What would happen if a child sat too long in front of the TV in the past? Слышали, что по идее происходило от слишком большой радиации?
Yes, their skin got red and painful.
Yes, can you imagine? Do modern televisions have this fault? Недостаток.
No, it don't have any fault.
It doesn't. Да, еще лучше, it doesn't.
Oh, да, точно.
All right, good. What should you do if you develop an eye strain? Вот классное тоже выражение. Давайте запишем. To develop eye strain. Так. Это как она, вы понимаете, да, что это? To develop eye strain. Strain это что такое? Это напряжение.
Ну, зрительное напряжение получается.
Ну да, то есть когда глаза устают. So what should you do if you develop eye strain?
Stop watching long TV. Long time.
Yes.
Stop watching long time TV.
Yes. Do you have any other recommendations?
You can watch two different ways. Ну, как бы.
More close and more far to fix your view to different points.
Yes, correct.
Yes, there are a lot of gymnastics.
Yes, there is eye gymnastics, right? Have you ever done eye gymnastics?
No, no, I haven't.
Okay. No, I had some when I was at school. I had some I had some problems with my eyes. I developed eye strain, and this eye gymnastics it really helped at that time. Yes, and you know that you also should eat some orange products when you have eye strain. Or when your eyes are tired, like carrots. Do you know this?
With vitamin A.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Another expression I liked was to get a habit of doing something. To get a habit of, ну, в примере было of sitting close to the TV, но это может быть любое другое выражение. To get a habit, да, развить привычку. Do you have any habits of watching TV? Do you prefer like sitting close, or do you prefer eating and watching? Do you have any habits?
I have one bad habit, but it's not about TV. When I like a movie, but it's time to sleep, I can take my phone under the towel, not blanket, under the blanket and continue watching to the end.
I see. Да, тогда можно прям выражение, да, I get a habit of даже так, of watching the movie till the end. Okay. What
As
about
for
you,
me,
Julia?
for me, I like to sit, to watch series and eat something.
Yes, that's, this is my problem as well. That's, I don't know, it started also when I was at school. That's so fun to eat and watch. Yeah, I agree.
And usually I watch series and do my housework. For example.
Yes, it's nice to do ironing, гладить, да, to do iron. Давайте вот так скажем. У меня есть привычка делать домашнюю работу и смотреть телевизор.
I get a habit of watching TV and doing housework.
And doing housework. Еще одно было классное выражение, это to binge Netflix. Услышали? To binge Netflix. What does
But I
it
don't
mean?
understand. I don't know what is that. Maybe another
Yes,
girl knows.
yes, I too. I don't know too.
Binge Netflix, that's like when you watch one episode after another, when you like non-stop watching.
I thought that Netflix is a big company producing some movies.
Yes, that's precisely. And when you binge Netflix, you start one episode and then you continue and then continue, and then there is a point when Netflix tells you, please stop watching. That's too bad.
Как покорить или как? Или даже
как бы сказать?
пересматривать? Нет.
Зависнуть в
Да.
Netflix. Вот когда, знаете, постоянно смотрит одно за одним. Ну, зависнуть, я бы сказала.
Смотреть бесцельно, да, получается? Как
Безостановочно.
Да.
Вот так. Why do you think binging Netflix has become popular?
I think because it's popular of different social networks with the short movies like TikTok, like YouTube, like stories in Instagram, and people watching them they lost time when they watching them.
But why? Why so many people prefer wasting their time watching too many movies?
After a long day job, they came home and want their brain to be relaxed.
Yes. Unfortunately, it's also about me. Right. Okay. Any other? Да, повторю вопрос. Why do you think binging Netflix has become popular? Почему постоянно, просмотр в огромных количествах стало популярным среди людей?
I think the same. There are a lot of short series in the Netflix, and in my opinion, most of them are interesting.
Yes, the quality is amazing. It's like superb. Like now my husband and I, we are watching Timeless in Netflix. Do you know this TV series?
Невозможно. Еще раз можно?
Timeless. That's about time traveling.
Путешественники, что ли, или что?
Честно, не знаю. У нас Netflix либо
это
на английском, либо на турецком, не вспомню. Но само название оригинальное. Это Timeless, and it's about time traveling. Это о путешествиях по времени.
Ну, если я правильно поняла, I watched a lot of series in the Netflix, so binging Netflix is my topic.
Is my cup of tea. Это, ну, знаете такое выражение? To be my cup of tea. Это, ну, то, в чем я себя хорошо чувствую, то, что мне нравится.
And maybe Timeless is about people who travels between times.
Travel in time даже можно, да, во времени.
Time, but they have the main mission to save society. Нет, человечество.
Save the history.
Yes.
Save the history and to do their mission.
Так. Должно что-то произойти. It will be или это it must be? Нет, не must.
Должно произойти в каком значении?
Ну, хотела сказать, что должна произойти катастрофа. Они спасают человечество.
Ну, давайте так. Они вот предотвращают катастрофу. Предотвращать как будет?
Prevent?
Да.
No?
Да, prevent. They prevent some catastrophe. Так, catastrophe. Это they prevent catastrophes, наверное, да, в множественном числе.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the English for полнометражный фильм?
Вот это вопрос. Не HD случайно, я просто не разбираюсь.
Я не знаю, честно. Full-time movie? Нет?
Мне кажется HD, но если я не права, то я могу быть неправой. Я бы за HD проголосовала, несмотря в словарь.
I prefer to watch full-time movie. I'm not...
полнометражный, как в смысле долгий, да?
Ну, в смысле не сериал, а полнометражный, в смысле, ну вот, как это?
Да, тогда это не то, это не HD. So you prefer like normal standard movies, right?
Yeah, because I have not too much time to watch series.
Well, that's the point. Sometimes you need 20 minutes or 40 minutes and you can watch one episode.
Because I want to know what will be in the end. And series are too long to find the end.
Yeah, the problem with this.
I think it's a cheap.
Yes, correct. Can you say more about it?
Yeah, Netflix doesn't cost much to become a member. If I remember, a monthly subscription doesn't exceed $10. Yeah.
I don't know. My husband pays. But yes, not much.
Yeah, and in addition, it's an e-service. It means that it's an online service that can be accessed anywhere using a laptop, mobile phone, or tablet.
Yes.
Something like this.
Yeah, that's a cheap kind of entertainment, right? You don't need to pay a lot and you get fun.
It's cheap. I mean the monthly subscription.
Yes, so that's I mean, it's more expensive to go on holiday or to do some other hobbies, right? Did I get
Sorry,
you correctly?
it was a question. Sorry, can you repeat again, please?
No, did I ask you correctly? Yeah.
Just opinion. Okay, yep.
Yes, yes.
Exactly.
Okay, and my last question about this video would be, what other health myths have you grown up with? Вот с какими еще предрассудками вы столкнулись, пока росли? Тоже запишу, наверное. По поводу здоровья.
If about watching TV, and we talked that people told eat a lot of carrot, and then your eye view will be good.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that's a myth. I think this is true. If you eat some carrots, your eyes are good. Or am I misinformed? Или мне никто не рассказал, что это неправда?
You need to eat a lot of kilograms of carrot to renew your view.
But we have doctor here, Yulia. Is it a myth or is it the truth?
It is a truth, but you need to eat, как там в прошлом видео, oil, dissolve, vitamins. Нет, it is...
Нет, там что-то было fat, fat.
Да, это жирорастворимый витамин. So you need to eat carrot with oil.
Fish. Fish, apparently. Okay.
Maybe when you cut a salad, no, vegetables for your salad, you need to add some oil.
That's a nice advice.
Yes. And как там myth about apple. If you eat a lot of apple, you я не знаю, как железо будет, ну типа.
Iron, да, так и железо, так и будет.
Ферум, наверное.
Ну, ферум это его такое, да, значение. А вообще железо как железо, это iron.
From apple, I think not iron. From apple we receive.
И заметьте, произношение iron. You know, in English there is a proverb: an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Do you know it?
Wish it to be true.
That you need to eat one apple and you'll be healthy. No? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. All right. If you have any other ideas about health myths which you were taught when you were a child, you can text it in our chat, in our Telegram chat, and share it with other students. That would be nice. Also, if you watch some other interesting videos, you are very welcome to share it in our channel. If something interesting you watch, and that's
Thank you very much for discussion.
Yes, thank you so much for participating. Do you have any questions?
No, I don't. Thank you very much.
А завтра я вообще вам такую напишу новость в Telegram. В общем, у меня есть задумка поиграть в игру на английском, очень известную. Но все подробности завтра. Наверное, надеюсь, что все получится.
Окей.
Все, давайте следите за новостями и всем пока, кроме Юли.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Have a nice day. Bye bye. See you.